Does anybody else experience that, or first time it happens?
Sometimes I get that. I have to like Alt Tab left click and then start working again. Like it's super annoying.
All right, I'll try that. Thank you.
Oh, Bomb.
Okay.
Also, as a tip there, switch to attendance a little quicker if you can. Do you have that weaker as well? Because I think you're taking a little extra absorb there. I know it's tough as melee because you also want to be there for a recital. So like if you don't see recital coming for 5 seconds, just switch for the attendant, yeah?
Yep.
All right, pulling a 20, augment rune if you haven't. Nice.
Cooldowns.
Attendant.
Everybody jump.
Pull has 2. Attacking up for recital. The other small mistake we made last pull was we let a interrupt get out. Just keep it tight this time. Keep damaging her here. Yeah, nice. The other small mistake that we made, Pink, was in that phase transition when the second gargoyle came down. We want to keep him into the middle of the room because we might not get lucky like that again where we have a lot of range single target at the front.
Yeah, we can call out the swap because I think I taunted the boss and he taunted back, so that confused
I'll
me.
always pick up the ad, yeah, right at that last bit, I think, just so I can jump away from it. Because you should be about 2 seconds away from transitioning. One more move, and then everyone's stacking back up blue. Everyone's stuck up blue now.
Yep, door shift.
Attendance coming out soon.
War Mastery, is that Joy Apple?
Everyone stop the attendant.
PI.
Moyam innervate.
Kill the attendant, guys. Alright, getting ready for hold swap.
That was fast.
That was really good, yeah. Don't die here. Just be smart.
Cooldowns.
Stun these 7s.
Bubble. Everybody jump.
Recital. Someone was in the wrong position. Lucky, good recall. Alright, so we're going to the back.
Pounce up.
Yep, come to the back first. Abras now.
Moyam, 4-bit innervate.
Attendant, guys, everyone swap. Stun these ads if you can. Fifth house is dead. We have no. Oh, it's back. Okay, no. Oh. I'm on 2 stack. Let's taunt swap Pink.
Icar cooldowns here. Pink lost. Is that Joy? Icar.
% to the Macabre. Push him now. Okay, we had 2 seconds left on the recital, so we're going to need those rules again that we're usually using every time here. So Good work. Everyone's still alive. We've got 28 seconds till another res, so that's really good. We did have a minor mishap where I think one of us was on the wrong side of a recital there. That's okay. Let's just try and keep that clean. In the next one, make sure we're staying stacked. We've got it. That was also really nice because we had the bad positioning there, having to move back, and we
Shift,
still were
innervate.
fine. Everyone's going back to blue. Everyone's going back to blue. You can move right now. You're on Stavros. Stacking up for recital, ignoring the position of the boss, okay? Attendant in the back. Play quickly, and then we go to triangle.
AMZ on triangle. Bleak apple.
Yeah, watch the positioning there of it.
J-board as. Faint. Res bleak.
Oh, you got him?
Accident.
All right, you can turn him back.
Moyam innervate.
Attendant. Attendant's a little high. Recital in 3 seconds. Run back. Just everyone jump and die.
Wait, what happened there?
So 2 pulls in a row. We're all stacking on triangle there in that exact phase, and there's like 6 waiters on blue. Like we should just be moving to blue there and killing all the waiters instead of just staying triangle the whole phase, I think.
Okay.
Because there's no other mechanics happening there. It's way before any time we have to move.
So how about as soon as a recital ends, if we're there, we move back, yeah?
No, even like way before that recital, there's waiters like the whole.
So as soon as the recital,
As
yeah,
soon as like
Soon
we
as the
finished
dance-
our dance, we went to blue, and then we had to move to triangle. But after we finished that first recital on triangle, there was a whole bunch of ads on blue we could have just moved back to.
So I don't think there's like a as soon as this happens because they're on blue because they're running from the back of the room. So you gotta I think you have to play it by ear and look when they get onto blue. That's when you make the call
Okay.
to run to blue and stack. That way we can utilize them moving to the front of the room.
Did we have 4 recital deaths there as well, though, or something? I think.
Yeah, someone went the wrong way.
Okay.
There was ketchup all over.
All right, augment runes. Okay. If I'm too zug and you notice that, just let me know. Just say there's like a lot of waiters in the middle or whatever. I'll try to remove it. Yeah, we're very close.
Intermissions are a good time for all Fleshcraft bros to Fleshcraft up again.
Cooldowns.
Software attendant guys behind us.
League.
Stacking up for recital in 1 second. Intermission. That's a pretty clean phase 1, nice.
Shift innervate. Or Moyam innervate.
Alright, you can move back to blue now.
Faint shift. Durzel 4-bit. Ham. Has.
Switching to attending guys. Someone interrupt please. Okay. Attendant guys.
Shift innervate.
Getting ready for recital. Staying silent.
Cooldowns, barrier fast. Everybody jump.
Read us up. Recital.
Massive spell.
One of the room.
First
I clicked the wrong target.
Oh, it's like something down there.
I got him. Yeah, grab the other one.
4-bit innervate.
So you want to move back here? This lunge. Let's see. Alright, moving back to blue now.
Apple. Picker cooldowns. Nacho shift.
Alright, we're gonna have to taunt swap after this.
4-bit 1.
On these ways. Nice. Oh, we just juiced the recital, so
4-bit, 4-bit, 4-bit. 4-bit.
My bad. Sorry, I thought I did all three.
I always look away after I call, and then like sometimes my eyes will glance over there, and I have to panic at the end.
We're going back to blue, guys. I think that helped us clear up a couple extra waiters there.
Yeah, it was good.
Innervate.
I think it's going to be even more important in this next phase if we see an opening.
Alright, let's roar and get back. Stacking on blue immediately. You're gonna get a recital basically immediately. You're on stab. Attendants coming out.
No shell.
Pink jump.
Attendant. Forward guy.
Res Durzel. Fast. Pink AMZ. As faint. Too many people there jumping before I call.
Need pain sub. That'll be okay. About volleys. Sure, interrupting. Any stuns you. Okay, let's move
Going to
back.
blue here would be
Okay,
good.
blue. Quick. 3 seconds till long. Big heal on me. Okay, nice. Now taunt swap, Pink.
Moyam innervate.
Kill that attendant, guys, and then get recital. Recital in 3 seconds. One stack back up for recital. Alright, move to the front again.
Barrier at the front. Everybody jump.
Kick. Best spell.
4-bit.
Just one in first, please. I don't have enough for this. I already got 2 staff.
Alright, locked up.
3 login.
Coming back.
Well, attendant.
By the way, are we staying here?
Innervate.
Yeah, we're staying here.
Okay.
Bleak.
I can't first time.
First Drizzle.
Early attendant.
We need
push
Link
really.
here. We need Link. Iker. Neat Iker jump.
Don't push too early.
Okay, you can start pushing
Iker
out.
jump, Iker jump.
Bring it to the middle of the room. Yeah, okay.
Can I get a priest pull on a warrior?
Kill that. Add at the front
Who?
if you can, guys.
Up there. Never mind.
We're gonna be stacking up on blue again, okay, guys? We always have a DPS now, fuck. Yeah, we need to do 40% more damage here.
We can res him at the end of the phase.
Grab.
Lost. Pink
Attendant,
AMZ.
guys. A lot of attendants up.
Is that Jay? Jump. As.
Attendants coming up.
Someone get second interrupt.
Taunting now.
Don't forget health pots and health.
He's at 30. This is really high percentage.
Combat bots. Yeah.
William Innervate.
Can I get Tiger Slots, please?
Blonde Yaptor.
Bop on pink, please.
Tenant.
Shilla.
Dead shit.
Present. We have a res.
I tried, but he was out of range when I went to do it, so I had to run back. Probably too late now.
Tenant's up.
Oh shit, I can't use my soul stone.
Ah, res the J.
Anytime that attendant spawns and we have like 6 people dead, we just wipe every time.
So what's happening with that attendant bit? It looks like everyone's getting deleted. Do we have like an aura master who can pop there, or do we have
What do you, for which?
for the bad one, the second tank, the second ad? I wonder if it should even be alive at that point with the second ad. I think if we had all DPS up, it would be dead, right?
Like, yeah, like where
Yeah.
we just wipe there, that attendant?
Yeah. When that
Yeah, we're supposed to not jump there and just kill the boss.
right.
Even if that attendant comes out, I think it's fine. It's just we normally have a lot of people dead before that.
Yeah, just need a pull where we have everyone off in the last phase.
Yeah, we're using a lot of battle reses early, and then we have people die to the knockback with the Versidal. That's the hard part.
Yeah, I had a bad pull. Sorry, guys.
Do you guys want to try going backwards on that recital or no?
I mean, I don't think you guys need to run on top of everyone else in that recital.
No, you just find your person and then
Yeah.
stay away from the raid.
Yeah, exactly.
How about
And there's some pulls where we can actually get back in and stack for it, but that's not every pull.
Right. If you can't, just stay out of the raid. Don't go near blue. Like, even if you die there, it's okay. But just try and like find your person. I don't know, move towards triangle maybe if you have it, like from the sides. Just try and get back, get over there. Augment rune.
And remember, when we lust, you can do another combat potion.
Yeah. Are we all combat potting there, or did we want to pull some of those combat pots out of there and put them into the 50% phase? What do people think? Because we're slowing damage anyway, right?
True.
Is everybody even potting, first of all?
I can check that after, but do we all, let's say, do we think we can save all of our pots till the 50%? What do people think?
I think let's give it a try.
Yeah.
It'll be a lot different if everybody saves the pot that they were using on last, but yeah, maybe.
Do we want to just have one group do it and then have everyone else do it in the last phase, maybe?
Honestly, I think with the attendance spawning every 15 seconds, you're just gonna waste that pot unless you do it during lust, but that's just my opinion.
Well, we need the damage on the attendance too.
Right.
It's just a lack of switch and focus.
What if we had people who are good at switching targets, like mages and hunters or something, pot during the last phase, so that we have more attendant damage?
Yeah. Does that make sense? Have all physical pot during lust and then everyone else pot during the last phase? Does that seem good?
Still want the hunters to lust or to pot on the lust because
yes, yeah, excluding hunters. So let's use hunters. Yeah, so hunters, bomb swamd, lost. Does anyone else make sense there that we should put in?
The warlock should probably definitely pot. Yeah, their target swap's terrible.
And warlocks, and that will just leave the mages, boomies, and shadow priests for the last phase. Okay, that'll probably work because we're always pretty on the money with phasing him. So I know we did something very similar when we were doing Sun King prog, and we killed it like right after we changed that tiny little thing. And I think that's the 3% damage, right? Having all of those pots in that last phase will be a fuckload of damage.
Yeah, if my video card holds up and nobody dies, it's definitely a kill. Also, like, pots aside, so...
Can I get lock rocks?
Yep. Drop one.
Corbett, do you need pots?
No, sorry, I just had to re-macro them because I macro them for raid and take them off macro for the other activities.
Hmm.
Tenant's coming out now, if you can.
I tried to jump. That trade joy is the most annoying thing I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, that train just... Whew. Vote kick train.
I can't hear anything. It's ridiculous.
Train smasher.
I smashed it.
That's so fucking troll, I love it.
That's hot dog Pop Tart trying to surge into our guild to stop us.
So, Yapdor and Watch Me, you guys are saving your pots, just remember that. And Shilla and Faint, you guys are saving your pots, okay?
And the druids.
And the druids, Shift House, Moyam, and Orbit.
Fuck. Alright, that's gonna be... I'm probably not gonna be able to do that this full. I macroed it.
No,
when
you'll have it
TA.
right at the end. Okay, that's fine.
Shill Honey. Horror Mastery, Moyam Pink.
Attendant, guys.
Shift.
Backing up for recital. Sneak.
Oh my god, I think I locked up again. Fucking...
Oh, fuck yeah.
More innervate?
Cooldowns. Everybody jump.
I'll get first. Someone's gonna need to get stuck to interrupt.
Alright, toss up. Front of the room.
4-bit innervate.
Tenants coming out.
Icarus cooldowns, I believe. Buon Shilha. Faint pink. Sejai.
Someone get the spell kick. I think this is apples.
Yeah, I'm
Okay,
taking
yeah.
first. Someone else needs to take second.
Can move to blue after this lunge.
Move to blue now. Nice. So we're gonna have a beers in 20 seconds, which we can use on him, I guess. Five apples back. If you back, did you go back in? Assume he's back in.
He says he went offline and shit.
I think he's rebooting his computer, maybe. We're just gonna kill it without him.
Yeah, let it be fucking.
It's possible.
It's totally possible.
Shift
Yeah.
innervate.
With the new potion strat. Okay, everyone back on blue, please.
Just
You're
remember
on
how
stuff.
pissed you would be. Let's do it for that.
Actually, that's actually the main boys. Let's get it.
Sejai.
Front.
Pink KMZ on triangle.
I'm gonna
Sejai
wait.
jump. Shift lost. Nacho. Durzel.
Alright, we need to get this trader and drops out. Alright, let's move back to the middle.
Wham innervate.
Taunt swap. Guys, make sure we're getting good damage on him. Back in for a slide. Recital in 2 seconds.
Pinky back.
Fronts.
Cooldowns on front. Bleak faint neat.
Alright, taunt swap.
Shilha.
We have to kill the attendant.
Tenants up.
Come on back when you kill that attendant, guys. You're gonna get the ad. Taunt the ad. Taunt the ad thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Interrupts.
Is there anything you got?
Tennis up.
Icarus cooldowns. 4-bit lost.
Alright, we can taunt swap now, pink.
As.
Recital coming.
Oh,
Alright, we're good.
Shift pink.
Attendant.
Kill the attendant. This is good because we need to slow damage anyway, okay? Move to blue, please. Move to blue after this. Move to blue. Everyone move to blue. Alright, you're getting the ad again. Just keep him at blue. Get the ad thing.
Yeah, I got him.
What's now?
Tenant.
What do you say?
Switch and then.
Interrupt.
Yeah, I was very, I was very late on that. Do you think that was the potions or just one DPS being down?
Yeah,
This still would have been fine. We just had recital as like I mean, I think it was both of those things, but
the not getting the boss in front of blue kind of messed up that recital. And then I think we just kind of died to that.
Every time I try and log back in, I just get disconnected immediately.
You might have to move your character.
I think it's because we're still doing the battle or something. I just, yeah, we'll just dive into it.
Don't interrupt.
Yeah, that's don't interrupt the wall, is it?
I'll try logging in, different character.
I think you'll be able to log in as soon as we all die. We're all logging now.
So one thing that's really helped for me is I went into Bigwigs and found the Dark Recital ability and checked the countdown box, and it'll count down 5 seconds for each Dark Recital. Because I noticed like the weak auras in phase 3 don't always work, but that countdown does.
That's a good idea.
Alright, so back over to the hunter. I'm so frustrated.
But how mad would you have been if we killed it right there?
Yeah, I wouldn't. I would have been so relieved. It's so frustrating to just get disconnected. I feel so bad. Yeah, I just thought DC just.
Your character's stuck somewhere. Pretty sure.
This game is so good. It's crazy. Remove me from the raid, and maybe they'll port me out.
How's Path of Exile?
Is there a new season?
I've never tried it. Just wondering if anyone played it.
It's pretty okay. Every time I think I want to play Diablo 3 again, I'm like, I'll try Path, and then I play Path, and I'm like, oh shit, this is like rife with microtransactions.
Yeah. Diablo 2 Resurrected Alpha was today. It looks really awesome.
Isn't it tomorrow at 7 a.m.?
The streamers got it early.
Yeah, the streamers got it early today. It looks pretty awesome.
It's only single player though, right? On the first test phase.
Yeah. And it's only Act 1 and Act 2.
And only 3 classes.
Yeah. But it's pretty awesome. I'll probably spend a lot of time on that when it comes out.
Diablo 3, like, I might like it better than WoW. It's like one of my favorite games.
I've played through it so many times. Like, my kid and I have been playing it on our Switches. Like, I think I own it on every possible platform that it exists on.
What about the phone?
I'm back.
You're in a group. You spin me in. Leave run out the instance.
I mean, I'm a corpse.
Me and my friends play the start of every season for like a week.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just like no life, but I play like 12 hours a day for a week, and then I get really bored.
Yep. Like, it's just fun doing the leveling experience, and then we see like who can be at the top of the leaderboards just of us, and then we're like, okay, done.
Yeah.
I still love drunk hardcore Saturdays with friends.
It just says you're in a group every time I invite you. So
I was number 1 hardcore monk on the leaderboard for like a full week.
Maybe we'll get our boy, the DK, to come in here and carry us.
Our boy?
And I think Zejai and I
try inviting.
Ran a pug with this DK who flamed Zejai. It was great.
Oh yeah.
The guy was like 4 out of 10 heroic.
It's terrible.
I got shit on by a 9-10 Resto Chamois in a Sire Pug yesterday. He just kept ripping on me, and I was like, what is your problem?
Oh yes, the only people who play the game now who aren't AOTC are fucking degens, dude.
I'll eat my own food.
Okay, Augment Rune, let's get a pull in.
What did he say? Oh, you're 223. You should be doing 12k HPS.
Oh god, talking about HPS.
Imagine thinking
not
HPS is ever a
useless,
relevant metric to look
useless
at.
fucking stat in the entire game.
Yeah, no, I was like, wow. Oh, wow.
Pulling in 15, let's get it. Let's pray to the gods, everyone, that Apple's computer, his 1080 can hold up. I thought the 5G, maybe the 5G's interaction. We'll see.
I mean, he did just get a vaccine, so that might be what's going on here.
His VTech computer.
You know you could play this game on an original Apple.
Everybody join.
Nintendo.
With the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell, nothing can ruin your bliss. It's value beyond belief. At limited participating locations for a limited time only. Contact store for prices and items vary. Drinks exclude freezes, tax extra.
Your cousin from Boston. Me and Billy here, drinking this new Sam Adams Wicked Hazy IPA. Wicked what? Wicked Hazy. Wicked what? Wicked Hazy. Billy can't hear so good because of this firework act. This is good! Boston Beer Company, Boston, Massachusetts. Drink responsibly.
48.6, respectable.
I hate the way she says boogie.
Shimmy right.
Boogie.
Alright, we're going to be going back to blue. You have 2 more moves. Alright, everyone's going back to blue now. Let's get Baroness.
League Feint. Chill him, William.
Send it, guys.
Orbit.
Disrupt, please.
William Innovate.
Will we send it, guys? Push boss here. Cycle in 1 second.
Resum. Cooldown's here, bubble fast. Watch me as Bond Pink. Picker.
Subtle. Go forward. Oh shit. Yeah, no, maybe okay. Yeah.
Orbit Innovate.
Send that guy. Lunge in 5 seconds to get restart.
Nacho. Icar cooldowns. Faint last Sejo.
Go back.
4-bit.
After 1.
Yep. After this lunge, we're moving. Move now, Pink. Move. Come on, second to look.
Damn, we actually like held DPS. That would have been so good to kill those ads. In a weird world.
In a weird world, yeah.
Blizzard would never design a fight where you have to hold DBS.
Yeah, that'd be ridiculous. Like punishing you for like being better at the game. That's crazy.
Don't forget to flashcraft if you can while you're out here.
We're going back to blue after this.
Shift innervate.
Right, everyone's stacking back up on blue. You've got Starburst, I think.
Yep.
Stacking up for Recital. Attendance coming out soon. Kill Attendant, please. Kill Attendant quickly and move to the front of the room.
As ping.
Alright, don't stop it.
Yaptor, Durzel.
Both on me.
Neat.
Get, yeah.
Kick, please. Thank you.
Move back to blue.
Alright, move back to blue now. Quick.
William innervate.
Alright, taunt stop ping.
Attendant.
Stacking up for Recital. Heroes my end. And move to the front again.
Barrier on the front. MZ. Apple, Garble, Zedjai. Zedjai. Shift. 4-bit.
You can tank him here. And let's move back to the... stay here. Okay. Stay here. Alright, I'm gonna get the addict.
Interrupts.
Finland.
4-bit innervate.
No, we can taunt pink.
Saddle coming out soon.
Stay stack.
Jump. Pink AMZ.
Taunt back pink.
Neat Blonde.
Kill Attendant. Taunt back pink. And then Pompous Pop.
Shilla.
I'll just... I'm gonna get the ad. Ignore the ad. Perfect. Gonna fucking get melt in the middle. Love it. Alright guys, let's just stay sensible here. Remember, we're using all of our second pots here, and we're going to be stacking on blue, okay? I'm going to start by taunting Nicholas. Okay, everyone's chill with that? And every pot you have, every possible DPS cooldown you can do, anything, just pump this guy, okay? Alright, you can move now. Everyone roar, get back to blue as quick as possible.
Attendant.
Attendant.
Melee stay stacked for Recital.
Recital.
No. Wake up.
Yaptor Feint. AMZ one. Iker Moyam.
Attendant.
Taunt off now. Thank you.
Watch me.
Oh, no, it's just... That's 32%. Wow, okay. Alright.
Stack Recital.
Can I get little tigers last time, please? Why did I get
William innervate.
And then
Pop on pink.
Next cardinal coming down.
Iker tied.
Recital.
Blonde, Durzel,
This is the bad one. This is a bad knockback. Recital.
AM.
Tennis up.
Back hug. Health pods and stuff.
Dead death.
Attendant.
I think we should kill that first gargoyle. Would that make it any better?
We had pulls yesterday with 26%, 2%. Just do anything you can.
Do it,
Anything. Guys, 2.2%. We were just really low on damage out of the intermission. Like it was 32. It was really
Honestly,
high.
Where should we be after the intermission?
No, the reason that it was 32 is because the attendant had just spawned, right? Like that was the issue there, right? That attendant was spawned as we came out of that intermission. So I think we needed to kill that attendant, right? When it spawned and not push boss there, right? So we came back for the 50%. I
guess
we took a little too long. I think maybe that was it.
What's the benchmark you're looking for that first gargoyle to come out after
26, 27 with 32?
Even that though, that was a 2% wipe. If we don't have
just
people
stood in
dying
recital,
to the,
like,
yeah, there was that death, which was that death, and then but just also like the panic recital, we just had 2 DPS die. Like you really, Shift got meleeed by the big ad.
The second big ad or the first one?
The second big ad.
The second one, it was right when I was convoking too, and I think it spawned right on top of me and then just turned and smacked me right away.
Yeah, I felt they did a pretty good job of then picking it up and kiting both of them.
I saw it as I was dying, he just switched right to you. So like it was like a millisecond of like it just a bad spawn.
We're gonna use every set of. We really need to not jump that last jump, so we're gonna use every set of cooldowns we're gonna have up for that really awkward knockback. So like we'll have 2 links, we'll have Aura Mastery up, we have 2 tides. We just need to not die that.
We'll take 5 here. The reason we, I think, messed that up a little bit wasn't any DPS's fault. It was because the attendant spawned here instantly. So DPS was doing perfectly fine, and that was fucked because a recital was happening right as that was happening. So physical DPS couldn't go to it. So I think what happened there is we pushed a couple seconds too late. So that attendant was already spawned when it started, right? We should have waited like a couple seconds. We should have pushed the boss a couple seconds earlier there, and that's probably due to our potion. But that's okay. We're 2.
Well, if we're not gonna push it, should we instead hold and then kill the attendant and then go through? Like if the attendant has like 2 seconds, we should just wait for the attendant.
Right, if the attendant has 2 seconds. But the thing is, I'd already be kiting the second ad at that point, right?
Got it.
So I think there's 2 ways of doing it. I could try and kite the second ad longer there, which is probably okay, while you guys kill the attendant, but then I'm not sure what that'll do with recital timings and other things, right? But I think it's okay. As soon as the second one spawns, we switch, and then that will give us, even if it just gives us 3 seconds at the start there before that initial attendant comes out. I can check Max's video, but I think that's the right way of doing it.
I guess the other thing is that we just don't change anything, and half of us don't die.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, like if I just didn't stand in the recital, like it's probably a kill. Like that's like my fault.
Well, I mean, we pushed it to 2.2. That's our best possible. Pull. I'm getting better at kiting, which feels good. And Pink just is a Death Knight machine, dude. That's crazy. He's just like hanging out. So I think we'll get it. It's just a good pull. That was a good pull. Just need to stay coordinated. Again, there with that 2% Pink, do you think it would have been possible? Were you dead there? You were dead, right? Right at the end?
Yes.
Okay.
Yep, I was dead.
Okay. What killed you? Was it just the riposts?
Yeah, that's gonna kill me every time, basically.
Okay.
I mean, when I get high enough stacks, rather.
Yeah, I just chalked that death up to unfortunate timing on the attendant, because the attendant came 2 seconds later, the boss was dead, so I think we're fine. We're back.
Come celebrate Lowe's first annual Spring Fest and give your lawn the look it deserves.
with 5 bags of premium mulch for $10, or 3 19.3-ounce Bonnie vegetables and herbs for $9. Springfest, a festival of fun and savings for your garden and total home, in-store or online. Lowe's, home to any budget, home to any possibility. Offers valid through 4/21 while supplies last. In-store only. Selection varies by location. U.S. only, excluding Alaska and Hawaii.
At Kroger, everything we sell is guaranteed fresher than fresh because our associates constantly check to make sure everything is at the peak of freshness. That means peeking at the peaches, spying on the steaks, and delving deep.
So one more question I had for healers, Nate might be able to answer this. So we're not jumping the very last set of fevers, right? Because it's 20 seconds and you're sub 5%. So should we pop the CDs just before? Should we pop or is Aura Mastery going to be up just before the knockback comes out?
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Maybe he's AF. Nate just lost money. He's still. Nate, there? Test. Hello.
Many people are actually taking a break.
As muted. Yeah, Aura Mastery's up at the end.
So do you want to pop that just before that ad drops?
I can.
Yeah, I think that's what we do there. And I'm not sure if Duracell can ramp into a shield before that second ad drops too. Spirit Shell. But we'll see when he gets back.
I mean, they're already like minute. It's
might be a little late.
It's like
Yeah.
right on top of each other.
Okay, so Iker and Glob, what other CDs do you have there?
I can like maybe.
It'll be like 9:50, I think. It's really late in the fight. Like 9:40. Actually, it's a little early than 9:50. I can check the log real quick.
See, the problem is I'd have to start like my first one then, and once we're killing Nick would probably miss the jump.
We're talking about dropping CDs just before that second big ad spawns in the last 50%. Any remaining healing CDs because we're not jumping any fevers, right?
Right. Yeah, we're gonna Aura Mastery that, and then I think though like the only CD that's gonna really matters Aura Mastery because people are just eating recital puddles.
Right. It's the only DR that can help, right?
Yeah, I mean people just need to find their partner and pop movement speed cooldowns and.
So Globby, because I'm going to be cutting around you, calling that just before that second guy comes out.
Yeah.
Sweet. Okay.
You got that right.
Yeah.
And we were just gonna throw every other healing cooldown really there because we just have them all up, but they're not gonna do a ton.
Yeah, I keep almost popping
somebody.
And at the start of that phase, you guys are all DPSing, right, as well? You're pumping everything in right at the start, I assume, as well, for healers?
Yep.
Okay. Juice everything you can.
Giving it everything you got.
Are you guys using healing? What pots are you guys using too there?
In pots.
I'm using damage pot.
Damage potion.
I'm using mana pot later on.
But you guys
I
are
have a
shamans.
pot earlier, but I don't think we need it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's
Potting
just
seems like a waste of gold.
At 2%, we're so close. I think really tiny tweaks like that Aura Mastery, and it's good, yeah?
Yeah. I mean, just don't die. Don't dodge the puddles.
Right.
Yeah, we're only losing the 2% to puddles.
Right. It's just a mechanic thing. Yeah. Don't forget to re-shadow coral, guys, and put on. I think he doesn't have an armor kit. It looks like right now might have fallen off, and it looks like Watch Me's and Needs armor kits have fallen off too. They're in the G bank, or you can trade me if you don't have any.
I just haven't put it on.
So good.
Let's kill this so my wife and daughter can be proud of me.
It's gonna take more than this.
Wow.
Glossary check. We don't have everyone with augment runes or food, so make sure we're doing that. We're on Augie, including me. Okay. So Bomb needs to augment, Duracell, and Feint needs to augment.
I put a few in the G bank if you need some. I have more.
Blake needs food too. Make sure you get it. Alright, let's get it, guys. I think we got it. 2%. What a heartbreaker.
You guys are all listening to House of Pain Jump Around, right?
Toxic, I tell a future for the profit. I'm in my pocket, a lot of people finna knock it. I be like, stop it. You know this shit is the real deal. Coming for you niggas like Kill Bill. Made it out the gutter doing numbers and still.
Cool down. Everybody jump.
My
Up door.
If I say that shit off the Henny, I ain't taking it back. If I plant seeds, then you know that I'm making it grow. If the beat is open, then you know that I'm lacing the track. Hey, I could do this shit all day. Niggas throwing shade, get up out of my face. Hey, still win, yeah. Haters gon' hate, yeah. Hey. Dead Poet Society on the replay. My top drop. People say hi to me on the freeway. I'm with a local shorty out in Philly eating cheesesteak. Summer in Berlin while my city in a heat wave. We out in Chile. She got me tickets for my B-day. Had to do a PJ because the flight was delayed. Hit it on the balcony. I don't know how to behave. Young and having fun with the luxury. Told her fuck with me. Lower East Side. The fashion is extra buttery. Keep it innovative. These other people is wannabes. So I think it's hella ironical when they come for me. Henry,
Can you imagine trying to pug this one?
It's just not puggable. Unless it's like
Can you imagine
limited echo pugging it, maybe.
Can you imagine killing this in progression rating?
No.
Yes. Yeah.
Pink shift. Or mastery 4-bit as.
Selling rhymes like dimes on the grind like it's still 09. Don't let a mill go by. I want the full, so I'm using every tool. Dropping summer heat, June to June. They know I'm coming for the win, cause they know they use the lose. Flying past haters even when I choose to cruise. Check the facts later, this should not be news to you. Getting cash while I'm cooling in the pool with brews. Got my own set of laws, so them rules for you. Used to knocking down doors, let me use the room. Never see me act a fool for views. Only thing I'm really posting on the gram is my muse and tunes. I took the Henny straight. Coach, let me play. I put him in the game. Let him do this shit his way. I'm steady
Tenton.
out the love while I'm catching hate. Gotta put yourself in position so you can catch the break. Hey, I could do this shit.
Second first side.
Niggas throwing shade, get up out of my face. Hey, still win and you haters gon' hate. Hey. I could do this shit all day. Niggas throwing shade, get up out of my face. Hey, still win.
Cooldowns, barrier. Everybody jump.
Hey.
If you have not enjoyed yourselves tonight, you've been not listening.
The butcher coming, nigga. Hey, yo, Harry, you crazy for this shit. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of
Forward.
talk. The interviews talking plug talk. Got my name off of drug talk. They think I be glorifying the streets. Yeah.
4-bit innervate.
Attendance swap.
Got my name off of drug talk. I be glorifying how far we came, nigga.
4-bit cooldowns. Blonde J-board. Lost. Pink.
Alright, we can move now. To mid. Oh. Nice. Good call. Good call. That was a bit of a weird one there, just because we had the DRs down. I remember that from week 3 of progression, where I kept calling people out of the DRs. Back to blue after this.
Shift innervate when it's up.
Right, back to blue. You're on stab. Any stuns you can. Guys,
So check, can you jump? Shilla, okay.
Back of the room, guys. To nipple.
Drizzle as. Watch me.
Freeda's up. Make sure we get these interrupts out. One more interrupt, please. Nick. Now's a good. After this lunge, we're good here. There's a lot of ads around us.
Yeah, we're good.
William innovate.
And then guys, make sure we get this attack.
Pink AMZ here. Apple. Stacking in that barrier after this. Oh god.
In front of the we were really.
Our timing's really bad here.
We were really
faint J board.
Yeah, we're dead. Just jump.
Our DPS up pull was so different. It made the jumps brutal.
We got 3 waltzes.
Yeah, it was really bad. Like we barely lived the one before it.
To get 3 waltzes.
We were either really ahead or really behind. No, we were really ahead, I think.
No, we're not going to get.
No, we were so far behind.
Yeah, we got 3 waltzes with everyone alive.
We were 4 or 5% off that transition.
Yeah.
Rune up, let's get it going. Yeah, I'm not sure. What was it just the movement that fucked our DPS up there, do you think? I think attendance. Sorry,
Attendance were slow to die.
Yeah. Is everyone got the weak aura and they can see that? Is anyone missing the weak aura? I'll check, make sure everyone's got it.
I mean, I don't have it, but I also don't have a problem switching.
Yeah, there's like 4 DPS that were like so low on damage.
Yeah. Wait, just do a fluke. We were doing fine the rest of the raid. Or raid check. Make sure you guys are augment runing. I think it's just maybe a 10 that was up for a little too long, and the waltzes were kind of weird. Yeah, pump.
Gotta fucking send it.
Lens. Everybody jump.
Sorry.
There we go.
Pass me a cherry vanilla Coke.
Take that, Frida. 47.3.
Here you go. Thanks.
Yeah, that's pretty good. What's our best?
That is quite far our best.
And that's how the record scratch was invented. Some things sound too unbelievable to be true, like the taste of cherry vanilla Coke. Unbelievably delicious.
At Kroger,
One more move, then back to blue.
guaranteed fresher than fresh.
Right, everyone back to blue.
It's constantly checked to make sure
Shift
everything
innovate.
is at the peak of freshness. That means peeking at the peaches, spying on the steaks, and delving deep into the dairy department. So everything we sell is guaranteed
Blonde J board.
fresh, or we'll make it right.
Our mastery, Glarble Bleak.
Get more ways to save at the buy 5 or more, save $1 each sale. Just
Pink.
buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Your roommate's vacuuming for the 5th time today. But you have the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell, so his vacuuming might as well be the soft hum of purring kittens. And your loud neighbors turn into a telenovela with the beefy 5-layer burrito and chips and nacho cheese sauce plus a medium drink.
Jorge, ven y bésame, mi amor.
With the $5 Chalupa Cravings box from Taco Bell, nothing can ruin your bliss. It's value beyond belief. At limited participating locations for a limited time only. Contact store for prices and items with trade. Drinks exclude freezers, tax extra.
Moyam innervate.
Tenant guys.
Oh, we beat the recital, that's weird. Okay, everybody, a barrier. Everybody jump. We've never had this much damage before.
Everyone's charged up.
Keep it going. I have recital. On swap here.
Yep.
Forward. Triangle. It's a good spawn for us. 3 seconds. Here. Yep. Tenant guys, hard swap it.
Orbit innervate.
I don't think we need to move. We're good.
Picker cooldowns. Bleak J-board.
We got 1 waltz.
Chilla.
Nice.
Okay, I'll jump as you like.
That was really fucking excellent, guys. Good work. Stay in the zone. Back to blue after this.
DPS is ridiculous, but we need to make sure we're careful when we get to the stone ad, not to push for the second. Just a reminder.
Yep. Run now, back to blue. You're on Stav.
As 4-bit. CJ.
Tendon.
Faint.
Move to the front. Think I'll get him in a second.
1. Can we move after this?
Yes, we're moving now. Don't stop when you get a chance, mate.
Shift innervate.
Any stuns you have, guys?
Attendant.
Swap hard.
Pink AMZ.
Stuck up for a cycle.
Nacho. Lost.
I don't have barrier here.
Yeah, we're really far ahead.
Back, the room, nipple.
Get in this link and Bleak Pink Durzel jump.
Alright, get ready.
No barrier.
We're improvising.
You got a taunt. Remember the push thing, guys. Okay, I'm taking the boss, you're getting the ad, okay? Yep. Stay where we are.
Interrupt.
Yep, stuns.
Moyam innervate.
Add. Remember the DPS thing here, guys. Pink.
Pick that on pink.
Don't stop when you get.
The Icarus cooldowns once we stack back in. Yeah, door.
Kill this ad. Kill this ad.
Icarus cooldowns. J board as.
If this can
Zedjai. 1.
Alright, I'm gonna grab the ad here, push the boss. Okay.
Attendant spawn that's in the middle.
Okay. Do the recitals.
Shit.
Right.
I have Ankh. We can res
So
loss.
I reckon let's double. Yeah, B-res loss, and we'll be okay. We kill this attendant.
Don't take it till this is over.
And remember all pots, anything you have remaining. I'm gonna start off on... this guy's not dead yet.
You're gonna start off on who?
I'm gonna start off on Nick.
Alright.
Nice.
Tenant.
Ability to kill the attendant real quick. Odd swap.
Pink AMZ, Nacho J board.
Shell's coming out.
Shift. Zedjai.
Tenant's
1.
Attendant.
Funny, huh?
Hold back. The big guy, the sub S pull.
Attendant.
Res 4 bit.
Can I Tiger's Lost on me, please? Tiger's Lost? Yep. Nice. Grip me, please.
Pop on pink.
We're not jumping.
Attendant.
Up one last attendant and then kill boss. maybe.
Or mastery.
Nice
Oh
job.
my
Nice.
god!
Let's fucking go.
Oh my
Who
god!
needs some boots?
Look at all the dead people we had.
Oh yes!
Fucking
Yes,
done.
anima! Just what I wanted.
Yo, Phobic, you need those boots too? No.
Nah, dude, I don't.
Everybody fucking alive.
Alright,
GG,
let's
boys.
get the photo, boys.
Yeah.
Let's get the photo.
Shitty fucking
What was that?
log.
First
We have log.
try. Yeah,
Yo, we had to improvise the hell out of those cooldowns because our defense was so
We're
high.
just freestyling it, dude. We're just fucking freestyling it. Everyone get over here. Let's take a photo. We're never coming. All right. Let's get some. Get a white claw out of the fridge, boys. This is a
We got
1 minute.
We got a 91 rank for speed.
This is a 1 minute break to go grab a white claw, and then we'll get the photo.
Yeah,
The-
I'm
the
taking a shot
backdrop-
real quick.
The backdrop is gonna be the table, so yeah, everyone face the entrance.
Okay.
God, doesn't it feel good? Laugh it in. Let's go.
This fight has me so fucking tilted.
Dude, you didn't die. You didn't DC. What?
You're not the
Someone-
only one tilted, man. This...
Oh my god. Let's get it once everyone's back at the photo. Fucking hell.
I think I took a couple of them.
Fucking
Anyone
praise
giving
me.
away
I got a couple too. Give me 1 second.
Yeah.
I need to use the restroom real quick.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh goodness.
I assume everyone needs all the loot we just got.
Nah, I don't. I don't need these boots for real.
Dude.
Finally, man. Fuck. Never in my life.
Fucking.
It feels good though. Everyone's smiling. You know, everyone's happy. 7 to 10, dude.
Feels like I was constipated for like a month and finally got to go to the bathroom.
Alright, get the photos, boys. Anyone else?
We got photos.
We got photos. Alright, we're ready to go to Mr. Sludge.
I didn't even get the chance to watch the video on this, so this will be fun.
Alright, Sludge is easy, dude. No, I got it mostly sorted. I put a bunch of. I think.
Is that 100k? Did we make that 100k in the bank or no? I don't remember.
No, it
Whoever
was
said that.
like first 3 polls. Yeah, not an hour and a half. But who gives a fuck? It's dead. That's all I care about.
You know, I'll put it in there just for fucking putting up with my goddamn graphics card the whole time.
Yeah, that was
no problem.
I
100K.
felt sad.
I don't.
Anyone get really good gear? Let's see.
I will give anyone an augment rune who can guess how much gold I have on me right now.
12.
On the what? I'm gonna say 279.
Okay, it's a pretty good guess.
Ooh, someone got the.
Does anybody need these boots, or can I keep these for off spec?
Blig got the sheets with speed.
Oh, what are the boots?
Nice.
I just put them in there.
Those are pretty good for me if you don't need them.
I do not, dude. I'm trying to give them away. Nobody wants them.
Mine are. These are mine right now.
That neck I got is up for roll.
That neck is like the most marginal upgrade for me.
Boys, soak it in. Soak it in.
What does the neck have?
Heavy mash.
Crit math.
Small crit.
Everybody pick up the quest for the head.
So there's going to be...
Abandon it.
Remember that one time we did council?
Nah, dude, I don't.
Oh my god, man.
We did it though, boys.
Can we take a 5-minute?
Yeah, we can take a 5
Yeah, let me get I need a little shaky.
Yeah.
Woo! Dude, are we top 50 taekwondoers now?
Refresh round progress, quickly, guys!
Everybody log out quickly so we can.
Yeah, guys, I really think if we're accepting apps now, we shouldn't accept anyone under 7 out of 10 mythic.
Same.
Why is the druid in the group only 1 out of?
Oh, yeah, who's this? That would be the funniest shit in log stream. Nothing mythic council. That's like the biggest. That's the biggest. Oh god. Okay, I'm updating us now.
Is any other leather?
Yeah, I've got a 197 boom can that can help you re-clear it.
I still need Zymox too.
Zymox is easy though. I actually think I would honestly just come back to this raid to do Zymox for fun.
The fucking competition for boomies is so high that fight, dude. Holy shit.
Yeah, but it's all pad damage.
No, but it unpads it. Oh, I see. But dude, like our 3 boomies are fucking killing it, and we no purple parses.
I don't get to do any damage for the last 50% of the boss. Feels bad, man. Okay, so if you guys want to shimmy over to raid chat in Discord, I have a little setup thing there. Nice.
Nice. And we're 2-night. That's comparing to all guilds, right?
Yeah.
Nice.
And there's a lot of sweaty guilds on Tyke. Yes.
Nice.
And we're US 14. US. Oh, we're gonna break top K! Yeah, it looks like a pretty steady. Yeah, that's the best ranking we've ever had. So it's better than nothing.
Realm 84.
Let's go, dude. Peasants below us now.
Yo, I'm gonna turn my graphics back up and see what happens.
Yeah, this boss I think will be okay.
My graphics are so low that I don't have any like particles when I have some like loot on a mob. Like that's how low it is right now. The
Ready check pool. The guys that make the videos broke up on council, dude. And I'm sitting here with the achievement in my account and a white claw, dude. That's all I'm saying.
Thanks for making all those jump calls and everyone else who was like.
Yeah, can we give a real shout out to Glob right here for doing
MVP.
25?
He's never gonna
Larv,
talk
dude.
again.
Do we
He's
need you
muted
to?
and not listening to us.
Oh damn.
He's muted his mic forever now.
He's never gonna talk again.
It's charming.
His byline forever now is
There he is. He's back now.
710 no disc.
Clark, we were saying thank you for making all those calls.
Yeah, no problem.
Nailed it.
25 pulls. What a fucking game it is. Okay, so the big mechanical difference between this fight, positioning is very similar, but there's two main mechanics that are going to be different. The first one is when you get linked to a partner, there's occasionally going to be a seismic quake where everyone has to sort of stand away from each other. You remember that ability from Hungering where he puts a little ring around you? It's like that, but it's fixed size. So the challenge there is obviously moving away from your partner while also having the seismic. I'll go over all the weak auras that we have in a second. The second major change is when he bounces into one of these like big things here, he's going to drop 4 big orbs in each corner. And I'll put some markers down just to explain this. Oh, wait, sorry. Let's do loot first, sorry. Does anyone have loot that they don't need? Just chuck in the chat right now. Okay. Just put your current thing if you need that. All right. Cool.
FYI, we're in the 2%er group now, guys. The 2%er group.
Okay, so that is. Yep. So Blake, you get that? Cool. Is there any other thing that no one needed? Was that neck needed, or was someone going over a neck or something? Okay, looks like.
If this is good for somebody, I can trade that.
I'm simming it right now. I don't actually know.
If you need that, just put that down.
I've heard it's good, it's just annoying to use.
As BM, it doesn't matter. That's my thing. I'm gonna play BM.
That's true.
Lamau, imagine moving. That trinket is a fucking death trap.
I mean, if you're not gonna use it, I'll take it. But
okay.
Which hunter is that? Sorry.
That's J-board.
Yeah, it's a good trinket as long as you can use it. It's a terrible
if
trinket.
it's a BM hunter. BM hunters actually they plug in like a drum kit to play with, so he'll be okay.
As long as I can get it while jumping, you should be fine.
The Guitar Hero drum set.
Alright, if you don't need it, then yeah, go ahead and give it to J-board. If no one else wants it. Lost, you were saying something about a neck? Is that it?
Wrong one. Wrong
Oh,
one.
wrong. Okay, does anyone, if you need that neck, put in your current neck.
Check to make sure everything is at the peak of freshness. That means peeking at the peaches, spying on the steaks, and delving deep into the dairy department. So everything we sell is guaranteed
It's
fresh.
between the three of you.
Kroger, fresh for everyone.
You already have a 226 neck, Apple, and Milliam, and Mastery is the best stat for. Is Mastery good for Fury? Is it their best stat?
Second best, haste is best.
Yeah. That's, well, crit is useless for Boomy, right? I think. But that might be. Because you get bounceable things, right?
He's deleting that character at midnight.
Yeah.
It's best in slot stats for MM.
Wait, are you using your pally for this fight, Moyle?
Wait, we need to just make sure. How many physical DPS do we have that aren't tanks? We have 2 paladins, 2 and including healers. So we have Neat and Kieran, right? And then we have Lost and Bleg. So we can't bring an extra deep. It has to be 4 or 6. So I think we're going to bring Moyam for this fight as a druid. That's okay with you, Mike. Sorry, we're just trying to go over the loot real quick.
I mean,
So,
I have a
give him
solution.
The neck.
I can go survival. I'm
No.
just throwing it out there.
No. Denied. Your application is me.
Son of a bitch.
This is a little bit of a hard one because it's between Lost and Moyam here, and Apple, I guess. It's best stats for Apple, but in terms of like, do you guys just want to sim it and whoever sims the highest gets it? Because it's basically.
Mastery is best stat for Boomy too.
Yeah,
I'll
it's probably
I'll
Boomy
put
here.
to Moyam. Like that's,
Yeah.
seems good if he's
Are you
gonna
okay with
do it.
that? Are you okay with that, Loss? Just think, because if he has to play it for the fight, it's the net highest TPS increase. And Moyam's already 220, right? Like he's already a chunker. If you actually, are you actually deleting it, or it might be useful for the rest of Prog? Boomkin isn't a very hard class to play there.
I believe in you to learn Boomkin.
Dude.
It will take you 2 minutes.
Don't make shift and I look bad, dude. This shit is complex. Stop hating.
It's funny if you look at his damage done
Oh.
compared to y'all's. Starfall's like 50%.
Yeah, it's hard for me to decide here because it is Lost's main, but it's a toss up between. I know. Okay, there you go, Lost. You won it, easy. It's a 50-50. You could roll it out, but I feel like Moyam doesn't give a fuck about his character. So. Okay.
So Lost.
Yeah. Seems easier. Alright, so I'm just going to go over the mechanics here really quickly. So the first one is you're going to have to spread out on Hateful Chain. Let me get you the weaker. I'm pretty pre-done these. This will give you a leader and follower. And so what that means is if you have a chain on you and it says follow your partner, you're the follower, which means you follow your partner, they're leading you. Okay? So this gets over the problem of like breaking the chain. It'll assign one person a leader, one person won't be a leader. That's just how that works. This one, healers might want to use it. This is all the chain link player lists. I'm going to keep track of it. DPS probably don't need to have that weak aura. You definitely need this one though. This third one is seismic pre-spread, so it'll be a little icon in the middle of your screen. It will tell you to pre-spread for seismic. So the fight is very similar to heroic with 2 major changes. There's actually 3, but we'll go over that once we get into the fight. The first change is that you're going to have to spread for seismics, which means you and your partner are going to have to spread out without breaking your chain. Ranged DPS are going to have to be sort of careful here. The second major change is when they hit into a pillar, 4 circles are going to spawn in these 4 locations, okay? And what is going to happen is you're going to need to soak that first circle, and then 2 more circles will spawn that have to be soaked within 2.5 seconds. It was 1.5. The criteria isn't as bad now. So we're going to be splitting up into separate groups. And we're just going to be doing the same for now. We're just going to be doing the same thing. The people that are linked to the hunters, I have this set up in my my raid chat here. Give me a second here. So the folks set up to the hunters are going to be the triangle group. Okay, so this is going to be the triangle group. You and Jboard are best of friends. And whoever you're linked to are coming with them to triangle, okay? On every single pillar. Is everyone good with that? Yeah.
We're linked together.
If you guys get linked together, that's okay. You can soak it with just 2 people, I believe.
Okay.
So, yeah. It'll be a time to pop. I think you might pop turtle on that. Very unlikely. The other thing is melee. Everyone who's melee, there's all 4 of you. Come on down, guys. Unless you're linked with the hunters, you are coming over here. So
They shouldn't
that's
be as melee, right?
Right, they shouldn't be. So it's Neat, Kiradin, and the other 2, which is Bleg and Lost. You guys are going to be the nipple group. You guys are all over here. This one here, actually, I'm gonna move you guys. You guys are gonna be over here. 1 second. Yes, you guys are gonna be at blue. We're gonna change you to the blue group. So all physical DPS is always going to be here. The reason I'm putting you at the front here is so that you have a slightly shorter distance when you're running from the boss from this side over here. You'll always be at blue. Diamond is everyone else who is ranged. So all ranged come here. You guys are going to be on this. So this is the most important mechanic that I don't want us to mess up. This is where 90% of our wipes will come from, is from these pillars, okay? So you just need to stay focused and soak. Okay, so what can happen is I kind of want you to be in a bit of a circle around here with your partners. Some people at the back, ideally if you're ranged, some people at the front. In the melee only group, healers, so that includes Neat and Kieran, if you can, being as max range from the boss as possible, because once you soak that big circle, 2 are going to come out. They'll either go side to side or front to back. It can be a little bit random, but you kind of have to run to a soak. And so it's sort of testing if it's going to break the chain, right? The final group is me and Pink. And we are going to be on this one, which is... Wait, which one did I leave open? Did I leave this one open? Okay. It will be this one, yes. So me and Pink, we're going to be here. And the reason we're on this one is because Hateful Gaze comes to here, right? It hits the pillar, and then we just go to Nipple, yeah? Does that make sense? And we're just doing it by ourselves. If that is too much, we will assign an extra range to the blue group, and we'll bring one of the melee to our group, if that's possible. Because we're doing this with 4, I think that's fine. We can probably assign one of the people in the diamond group to be in that group with us. Iker, do you want to be with our group at Nipple with whoever your partner is?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, cool. All right, so this is a ready check here. In terms of pulls, I put a diagram in the thing of where we're going to be pulling the boss. It's basically like here at the start, but realistically it'll probably be a little bit over here. And then we're going to have our second mark here. Our third one is going to be against this wall. Our fourth position is going to be over here. And our last position is going to be anywhere there's available space. How DPS are going to be operating for range is very similar. You're going to be coming in here in front of this pillar, moving over to here, and then utilizing this space, and then you're coming through here, and then you're utilizing this space. We're going to watch more videos on this if we don't kill it this week, but that's sort of the basic idea. So I think if everyone's pumped, we'll get our first pull in tonight. How are people feeling?
Great.
Let's do it. Honestly, like shit, but I think that's more the vaccine than anything.
Yeah, the 5Gs.
Moderna or Pfizer?
Pfizer, but that 5G is too fast for my brain. My brain's getting kind of hurt.
What did you get it yesterday or today?
I got it this morning. The second one.
Shit. Okay.
So a little bit on DPS cooldowns. 3-minute classes, you want to be on the first and fourth pillar, so that's locks and boomies. 2 minutes classes, you want to be pool 2 and 4th for when your CVs come up. PIing here is a little bit complex. We'll go over that in a little bit based on what happens. Ideally, if the mages can't get their busts up for every single pillar, we will maybe move some things around there, but we'll see how they do because they got a lot of haste now.
So the boss is going to be on blue at the pull?
Yeah, it's going to go blue, triangle, diamond, star, and then on this wall over here at the end, wherever we can sort of fit in. So yeah, the main thing that we're going to be focusing on the first pull is getting these soaks correctly. Is everyone familiar with their group and knows where they're standing?
Ranged is on blue, right? Just one more time.
Right, yeah.
All right.
It's a diagram that you bring up. So you would be on this side of the pillar where I'm standing right now. Yeah, ranged would be here, melee would be here, tanks would be here, and hunters would be over here. Okay.
And that's true for every pillar, correct?
For now, yeah.
Pillar, right?
On the fourth pillar, there's a difference, but let's do our first pull, work through that, and then we'll go work that out. I just want to introduce things one at a time. On the fourth pillar, we swap things, but let's not worry about that on our first pull.
Seja, for us, are we running like a specific direction each time?
Yeah, we can just sort of yellow it. I think we'll be okay.
All right.
We'll end up working it out. Probably away from range, so that if we have seismic spread, so probably just away from where the range are.
Who's tanking first?
Me.
Sorry, 1 second. I'm just making.
Right. Yeah. So the other thing there, and this gets into a slightly more nuanced thing is for the chain slam. Ideally, we want our boomkins sort of back as far as possible to take the chain slam. If your chain, so we've got Moyam, 4-bit, and Shift House here. If your chain slam partner is Duracell, you're not taking the chain slam because the disc priest is very important there, and we can't have him being chain slammed during the ramp. So the chain slam is still the same, and it will just be the two boomkins that are not linked to Duracell, which is always guaranteed. Ready, check?
No idea what that means, but we'll figure it
Okay,
out.
basically, you guys want to stay at the back of the range pack, and that will bait the chain slam to you, because the chain slam will always target the person who's at the furthest away from Sludge Fist. Does that make sense?
All right. Yep.
And then what happens there?
Oh, sorry.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Go ahead.
Oh, can mages do like on heroic, mages can just like ice block if they're targeted? Does it do anything in mythic?
I haven't heard of. I'm not sure if Ice Block immediately breaks your chain, does it? Or is it not?
Well, because everybody has the chain. If the mage ice blocks, the person they're
linked to will die.
die.
There's gonna be some more advanced strats we go over later, where what we do is we cancel the chain slam by bopping a target, breaking it, and then rezzing the person. That way we don't take the damage from the chain slam at all. But for our first pull, we're not going to worry about that. Basically, I'll link some videos to go over before next Tuesday that go over sort of bop rotations and other things, and we'll have some raid chat discussion on like optimal things. But for now, I think just getting a couple pulls in is good, and we're going to come up with a healing CD rotation too, which we don't have currently. But we'll do that before the next raid.
Actually, sorry about this. My daughter is just waking up. I have to step out and grab her real quick.
Okay.
It's like perfect timing.
I know, right? It'll be like, I don't know, 10-15 minutes if you want to just just get mechanics down.
Yep, that sounds good. Who was this again? Sorry.
Neat.
Okay. Okay, we'll move him temporarily. Okay. One less healer. You can full heal this fight, so that should be okay. Sell the fight.
19 manning this is gonna make chains a little bit wonky, I bet.
Yeah. Alright, just a quick one bang, guys. I think I've gone over all the mechanics, just make sure that, you're doing everything correctly. Everyone's got the weak auras, it'll be fine.
Oh yeah, no, I'm yeah. This is
The
really easy.
raid leaders had a couple white claws after the council kill, I'm not gonna lie. On me first.
In the last 2 minutes?
What? Thanks, so, man.
Yep.
Ah. Pre-spread, guys. That's all seeing that weak aura. Nice. We're gonna run. Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Well, now.
I think that's how it's supposed to go.
I think. Yeah. I
don't think it goes.
Did we kill it?
Wall. Did we get it?
Guys, sub 90 first pull.
Are you in?
Sub 90, keep track.
I mean, I did see the video of the prop paladin that soloed Sludge Fist, so.
Mythic Sludge Fist?
No, normal.
Exactly 90, perfect. All right, so yeah, that was a good first pull there. Again, we're just gonna get used to try and get him into the first pillar and try and get the soaks practice, and then we'll get more into it. I guess when Neat gets back.
Did you guys? Are you doing call for the first chain slam, or are we just they just?
It's gonna be both boomkins. Like so, let's just do 4 bits and Moyam by default, and Shift House is backup. Okay, backup if one of them is linked to True as well.
Should we say feast and stuff?
Yeah, we're not gonna feast. Yeah.
Is it okay if I unmacro my potions, by the way?
Yes, you can unmacro your potions.
Oh yeah.
While we do the initial.
Is that innervate a macro? Did you hit that?
No, I do that. I have been Pavloved into getting it every 10 seconds before a pull for you.
I don't need it now.
You're getting it.
I'll call for him.
Alright, so just getting used to those pre-spreads, you're kind of doing that sort of S-shaped thing that we talked about before.
Do like a mini ramp here.
The other thing here is when he's going for that hateful gaze, just make sure that we're going behind the pillar.
At Kroger, everything we sell is guaranteed fresher than fresh because our associates constantly check to make sure everything is at the peak of freshness. That means peeking at the peaches.
I'm a melee resto shaman. This is cool.
Into the dairy
Oh yeah, because we have one. Yeah.
Guaranteed fresh, or we'll make it right. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
Get more ways
Someone
to save
didn't
buy 5 or
follow.
more, save $1 each sale. Just buy 5 or more participating items.
Yep, good use the weak cars here.
Card. Kroger, fresh for everyone.
These days,
Oh, that is a really early hateful gaze.
with the Reliant Truly Free Flex Days plan, you get free.
Okay, so you see this big soak pink that we're at? Oh, we missed one. And then there's those second two sets. Okay.
It's like a Nerva Plus.
Right, so it's not
Yeah.
this fight isn't crazy mechanical. The thing that we just want to focus on here is, unfortunately, one of the RDPS is going to get linked to physical because Neat's not here right now. That won't happen when Neat's back. But that's the sort of timing that we have to be really careful with. Is like once the hateful gaze is coming down, you've got to start thinking about moving towards your positions, right? So that everyone's set up correctly. We're obviously in the nipple position here, Pink. So we're after you get the gaze, we need to start moving probably a little before the gaze comes out, I'm guessing. You can feel free to wraith.
There's almost... Oh, yeah, I was wraith walking and I barely had enough time to make it.
Right. Well,
Are we linked with somebody that whole time when we have to move?
Yes. It's mythic, baby.
You gotta move, Larb.
Yeah, no.
Glob, it'll never happen to you once Neat gets back. You'll be okay.
And I'm like zoned out when I'm in melee. I'm
freaking out, yeah.
You're just looking up at this huge package above your head. You're like, I don't want to be underneath this.
But I was linked to Glarb. I'm like, what? I'm not going over there.
And again, these are just mechanical pulls. We're just sort of getting the basics here.
Fun with it.
Have fun. Freestyle the pulls, okay?
Let's get a smaller pull timer.
Oh shit, sorry, yeah. Do you know what it is? Is the fucking fonts from BFA. They always... The 22-second full timer. I've always done it since. Okay, pink. Pre-spreading. Pink, you're in the middle of nowhere.
Coming a little bit closer to her.
Pink, let's get on this side. Come with me, Pink. Come. Let's soak these guys. Nice. Yeah, this is the thing. We got 3 out of 4 of them. The hunters got a little wreck there. So this is a thing with position. Right? So the hunters want to make sure that during this phase, both J-Board and Apple, you guys are already back here, right? For his side.
Yeah, I tried. I died because my partner didn't come with me.
Our links need to make sure if you're linked to a hunter, you're moving with the hunter, even if you're lead.
Like the way I've seen everybody do it is like the raid leader just calls out the people that are standing in the chain slam, just like yells their names real fast.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, I can do that too. It should always be. I think it's always 4-bit and Moyam by default. And that includes.
But then, like whoever they're linked to, they might notice that they're linked to one of those 2 people. You have to
Okay.
call them
Yeah,
out.
I'll try and do. Yeah, I'll try and do that.
Because it's all in that. I think it's all in that weak core where it like.
Yeah, it shows. Yeah, I got that. Okay, that's a good point. All right, so just getting pre-assigned. So merely, you guys all know you're over here, right? Which is pretty natural, I guess, as you're running after the boss. So that's okay. Looks like the range guys got it. The hunters will get that worked out. I'll try and pre-assign these next.
Isn't there healing cooldowns for every pillar too, or no?
There are healing cooldowns. I have them linked. We're going to write an ERT set out for those healing cooldowns as well. For the first one, let's get a barrier, and do we want to tide? Yeah, and for the first link, do we want to get a Yako? Do you want to pop your link? if that's possible. And for the roars, can we have you shelling every roar, which will be 35 seconds, 145, etc., etc. Okay, perfect.
You mean when the first links go out?
The first chain link, you're going to be using your spirit link, yeah.
It's like when they pull.
It's like 30 seconds.
Okay, like so. Do it on the
put
boss.
it in melee because it. You put it in melee under the boss because it yanks the people into the boss.
Okay, we'll do.
Oh fuck, sorry.
I'm like maybe from limit.
I'm pulling in 10 seconds here. Let's get beer races if we can. On Kieran. Right.
4-bit innervate.
Chain Slander in 3 seconds. Can we get Moyam and 4-bit in there? 4-bit's dead. No, it's alive. Okay. Moving pink.
Come with me.
Come with me. Come with me.
Nice. Okay, let's get this soak. This is progress. The second soak here. That's it. Are we gonna get roared? Come over to me, pink. Come over to me, pink. Get roared backwards here. Just never press any button to the roll. We're going to triangle.
I'll show you melee now, buddy.
What's most important here is making sure you guys are pre-thinking about where you're going to go on this next pillar, okay? We're back left here, okay? We should be able to survive till the third pillar without too many balls here. This is not too much going on. Keep going.
Come with me, yep. Oh, fuck.
I'm fucking, yep. Oh, okay.
Okay, so my 2 minutes were not up for that pillar.
Yeah, it's definitely faster than heroic cooldown.
Okay, so charge 1 should be at 1 minute, charge 2 should be at 2 minutes 10. So if you're popping...
Like 48.
Yeah, that was...
Yeah,
yeah
that
like,
first pillar is like less than a minute for sure.
Yeah, it's like 40 seconds. Or something like that.
yeah, we wiped at a minute 58 right there, and he charged at what, like minute 43, something like that.
Which is a minute 43. Yeah. Huh? This guide's wrong.
Might be a dumb question, but I just as a tank I've never had to do it. But I know we can't jump, but can we use movement speed abilities like?
I'll be able to. Yeah, we could roar actually.
Yeah, but you don't want to use like individual movement speed
Right.
abilities because if you get roar, then it'll make you get pushed further than somebody who doesn't.
Right.
If melee gets linked to range,
Range goes.
Range goes to melee
Nah,
always.
melee just sits out in range. Sorry about your luck, dude.
Yeah, no DPS for you, buddy.
Crackling Jade Lightning.
Range Fury.
Okay, does anyone want to just quickly take note of each charge here? I can review the logs after, but
So
That
it
was
should
odd
be at a
for it.
minute.
I thought we got 2 stomps there too.
I'm asking a friend that just killed us.
Does his energy fill up due to something else, or is it just like a set timer?
19 manning might just like make things weird. I don't know why it would, but
But Blizzard.
I need back now.
Don't badmouth Blizzard.
What's the charge called?
Oh,
Heedless charge?
that's right.
Hateful Gaze? No.
We have an insider.
Hateful Gaze, right?
That like we're not getting the second stomp either, right? Maybe that's just not a mythic mechanic.
Can I get
Let's get
some
him
back,
some.
please?
Oh, and take
So
off
once
your.
we hit that,
Go ahead.
get that second pillar, that's halfway fight, correct?
Ah, yes.
So I just checked my VOD. 651 we pulled in my VOD. He hit the pillar at 7:30. So 40 seconds or so, and then We got up from that at 7:45 and hit the second pillar at.
I'm looking at one of the just some random log, and he charges at 45. They take damage from it at like 50 seconds.
Yeah, that looks about right.
I think
Second
these
one.
are talking after the soak is when you hit your CDs, right? So you should be up. Is it like it's like after the soak is finished?
I still have like 28 seconds left on my cooldowns or something when you hit the second pillar.
We can just practice mechanics. I don't think worrying about our damage with like an hour left is going to matter that much.
Well, it's like the most important part of the fight.
Right. Yeah, no, I agree.
I just mean like this is something you can do we can figure out of raid, but in raid
True.
we can try and practice mechanics.
Right. Oh, fuck, why am I doing full 20? Okay, 10 seconds? Yeah, I'll have to look into that. I was actually a bit surprised by that. I was watching VODs all day. I don't know.
Were they WoW bots?
Yeah. Big WoW bot.
So 4-bit, you're not taking this one. Let's move to the front.
Oh no.
Shit.
We did it.
Move to the front with me.
We're champion.
Who's doing chain slam?
Stop moving here, Pink, a little bit. In fact, we should probably just sort of...
Yeah. Not sure, we're gonna need to go, or you need to come with me here.
Come with me.
Come with me. Come with me.
Alright, let's get these soaks. Let's do this clean here. The second set. Nice work, Pink. Oh, perfect. Good work, guys. Come over to me, Pink. I'm getting roared back over here.
Four-bit, baby.
Am I trolling? I was in melee, right?
Shouldn't be
You
in
gotta
melee.
find your target, though.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, I didn't notice you're on the other side.
4-bit shouldn't be melee in this configuration.
Probably because we had a weird ratio of people dead.
We shouldn't, right? We should have exactly 4 physical.
But people are dead though.
We gotta
dead
go.
people
Yeah. No, you're correct.
Scylla, we gotta go.
Come. No.
Right. So as we're here. Okay, cool. Good though. I think we're getting a little progress there in terms of people getting familiar to that first phase, which is worth it.
You can call those chain slam soaks like 10 seconds before the chain slam even comes out.
Yeah. I'll try and get better at that.
What exactly was the timing on him hitting that second one?
I'll just check the logs real quick. 1 sec. We should be able to just chuck it into wipe first.
That health is looking scary as fuck too, by the way. He's at 75 on that second slam.
Yeah, no one's really hitting.
That's true.
We're just sort of like looking at
DPS doesn't matter for the first 30 pulls.
William's pumping on his Moonkin, doing good.
103 until delete. Love it. All right, so I'm just looking. Have you guys used the timeline effect here? I'll post it in Raid chat real quick. This will break. This will break down the timeline of everything, so you can see exactly what's happening, and you can look at the hateful gazes there specifically. I'll take all this stuff.
If 4 people don't get slammed, he charges.
That's why he's charging. Okay. All right. So let's make sure. Okay, I'll try and call that out because I was like, what the fuck is going on?
Yeah, so it should be the 2 boomies and their 2 partners.
Right. So 4-bit and Moyam, you guys are getting soaked, yeah?
Okay,
Good.
and it's the partners.
And the partners, yes.
So if you're connected to them, you have to go in.
Well, they would immediately die as well if they weren't in there. So that's probably what happened on our last poll. That's a good point.
It's just gonna be weird if like there's ever a time where the boomkin doesn't get it.
Yeah, they just have.
Oh, did you guys want to take your 5-minute break real quick as well? How are people feeling? Maybe I know we took a little earlier one, but I'm wondering if people.
I'm I'm talking to a friend that just killed this, so if we take a break, that'd be.
Yeah, let's do it.
He says you might have a weak aura for us.
Just give people a little bit of time here so that we can get some weak auras. And
he says he has a weak aura that'll assign the slams for us.
Oh, nice. And did the healers want to start looking at maybe a really rough rotation? I put a thing down in raid chat if you guys want to quickly just hash one out.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty. I put mine in already in that Google Doc.
Oh, you already put one in the Google Doc?
I just put my spirit shells in there, just fucking around with it.
Yeah, if other folks want to also do that. I know we've just done a huge progress pull on council, so it's just going to be sort of an easy initial prog night. Working out the timings, making sure we get the chain slams, learning the basic mechanics, and then next week will be the big push to kill it.
All I'm saying is, in order to kill this on heroic, I had to troll pull it once.
Zaja, I sent you the weak aura if you want to look at it. So the one I sent you, Zaja, is for you. And then the second one is the one that is supposed to go to the raid. Is he here? Am I talking to the void?
You're talking to the void.
Cool.
What's nice about this fight is we can't accidentally juice the boss with too much damage. Doesn't that feel good?
Zaja, I sent you 2 weak auras. The first one is the one that you're supposed to have, and the second one is for the raid. It's the receiver. And
awesome. Yeah.
We can edit the priority so we can have whatever people we want. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay, we import this. Do I not import the second one at all? Or
I think you probably need both. I'm not actually sure.
I'll import both.
And then I'll send you the priority that they used, but it sounds like we might be doing a little different.
Rip. He gave up on raid leading. It was too hard.
Oh, did Australia cut him off again?
He looked at the weak aura and he's like, fuck this.
Wait, I'm still here.
Oh, what?
Who we lose?
Where do I set that option? Is that in?
I'm not totally sure.
Signs full places, then shabs of shadow.
Honestly, if we can get the chain slam figured out and the soaks figured out, we'll kill this pretty quick.
How long did they prog on it?
What's that?
Oh, their default. It's already default set to those weights. It looks like.
Yeah, maybe he sent me theirs. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, I agree. This is the what's nice about this fight is in the very first pillar you get to see all the mechanics of the fight, right? So once we master that, it's just rinse and repeat, right? Not like council where there's empower. It's not like a multi-phase thing.
Even then, at the end, it was like that last pull. I can't explain what happened. That was like all timings out the window. It was like, okay, how about don't do what you've been doing for 100 pulls, just improv.
Yeah, freestyle. Okay, can everyone download that weak aura? That's going to give you your assignment receivers. That's super useful for this. Thanks for that link, Apple. That's going to be good.
No problem. So that I think how it works is it'll send you a list and you just tell the people that are going to go soak. You can call out who's going to go soak.
Okay, perfect. While tanking Mythic Sludge, no big deal, boys.
So they went with their priority, Boomkins, Hunters, Lock, and then Resto Shaman was their priority. So I think we can adjust that. The one that I sent you wasn't that. I think that's the default one, or the one that's in the WeakAura.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure how to edit the priority, but we probably want to figure that out.
Yeah, I'm wondering if it's better to we just go with whatever it is now and we sort of try and work it out. I'm trying to look through custom options here. If it's sender or receiver. Conditionals. It's like half of Mythic Rating, I swear. It's like debugging WeakAuras.
Right. I mean, that's why like the top guilds have like 3 people devoted to it.
Yeah.
I mean, we can just roll with how it is just to get pulls in, but
yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's reasonable. Okay, and we'll go and work these out before next raid. Go raid check here. That's great though, yeah. I'll try and call these chain slams a little more proactively.
Oh, nice. They finally fixed my sharpened weapon.
So I'm going to take your icon off, Apple.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'm just going to give it to the... Well, actually, the hunters will be in this initial priority soaking, so I'm just going to make the hunters do everything just to start off.
Awesome.
If you link to one of these icons, get ready to get slammed.
Slamma jamma.
How's everyone feeling post-council? That was such a good feeling.
I'm so happy that's over.
Happy. I feel so happy I never have to go back to that boss.
Well, we're not going to do a reclear next week?
Oh, yeah. We're going to reclick in the council, no problem. No, never again.
Dude, if we're re-clearing, I'm not logging back on.
We're not re-clearing. They're not clearing until CU. Is Kieran is the one we're waiting for, I think, here? We'll also have the advantage of having Vantis runes on this target next week, too. Which would be really nice.
Once we have the skip, we have a choice to like cherry pick bosses, right?
Yes.
We would have to re-clear 4 times.
It's very bold thinking we're going to get the skip.
There are different ways to get the skip that don't involve having the skip.
Yeah, I don't think this boss is going to be that hard.
Yeah, I'm not too worried about this, but generals, it's a nightmare.
Generals will be like a bit more than council pulls, by maybe an extra week or something.
I hope they get nerfed again.
They've been nerfed pretty heavily. Like it's just a cooldown massage boss, which, you know, just it's one of those things. Oh, we killed that gargoyle a little too late. Jump off the edge, sort of thing.
Basically counts all over again.
No, it's more fun. I would say it's definitely more fun than council. I've had it described to me as the shittest boss they ever made, but you know, that can't be true. We won't know until we see it. All right, so I'm going to try and be better about calling these chain slams here. We'll see how this goes. All right, we're going to get our first stomp. Pre-spreading here. We've got Hateful Chain Slam in 10 seconds. So let's go J-Board and Moyam for this first soak, okay? J-Board and Moyam. So 4-bit, J-Board, Nacho, Moyam. You guys are getting in this soak. Link, please. Nice. All right.
Oh.
Pre-spreading. B-res. Don't B-res anyway. No.
Oh, no.
Oh, we're always running backwards there, okay? Let's practice our
Come with me.
soaks.
Come with me to soak. Come with me to soak.
I'll always go right here, okay? Oh, there we go. Nice. Yeah, that's so nerfed from... Initially, that was half the time to get that second soak, so that's way easier. That looks good. All right, we're going to triangle now, guys. Stomp in 2 seconds. So it's a stomp and a spread here, if you guys can see that. Okay, in 5 seconds, we're going to have a chain. So it's going to be Apple, Moyam, Nacho, Shift House. Okay. And let's get another link from Glob.
I'll do it next time.
no problem. Alright, come over this way with me, Pink, because we're going to get the chain after this. Come over to the thing.
Charge soon.
Yep, charge. Everyone start getting ready into your positions.
Come with me. So
over here, Pink. And then we're going to split. Nice. One more. Really good. Clean. I'm going to be going to diamond after this. I'll come over to me, Pink. Nice. Onto diamond. Getting your pre-spread. 1 second. Right, moving over this way with me, Pink. Yeah. Nice.
Who's soaking?
This soak is going to be as Apple, Moyam, Feint. We get a pain stop on Feint.
On who?
On Feint, Chris. And Link. Okay, cool. Probably wasn't necessary. I'm just sort of learning.
I can dispersion.
Okay. Oh. Oh, yeah, okay. Hateful Chain. It's not for. No, the Hateful Chain. We got another seismic shifted.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's always 2 before the thing. Okay, well, that's okay. That's a really good pull. Let's wipe it up here. I'm going to move that weak aura because it's in the middle of nowhere. And that is huge. That weak aura is amazing.
Apple, you're going to be saying that like for the next week and a half.
What, like follow me?
Yeah. Every single time it's
Um,
somebody's first time being linked to a hunter, it's going to happen.
We can make a weak aura for that too.
Do you follow every hunter to that far one?
Yes. Yeah. If you're on a hunter, you're going there, yeah.
Just say my name.
That was actually huge progress for one pull, guys. That was really good. So yeah.
In that phase, melee couldn't even get to the boss with all the pulls. What do you want us to do? Just stand in the pool, or?
If you couldn't get to the boss with all the pulls.
Yeah, when you were on purple, we couldn't get to it at all.
So that's a tank fault. We should have adjusted the boss to be a little bit further away. So that's our bad.
One thing too, the range. We don't want to be here for the second pillar. We want to be like kind of where he is now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Closer to blue.
Yeah.
Want to try to
Are
save as
we-
much space as we can.
Are we gonna try to tight stack on Apple, just like on range normally, or are we just going to be like sort of spread?
For what?
You
What
don't
do you mean
need
by
to.
that?
You don't need.
You
to
can't
be
really
stacked.
stack.
We can't
Yeah,
stack it.
it's like a
All right.
loose stack. Like honestly, it's just best to stay like almost as spread out as you need to for the circles. I can't remember what they're
That
called.
way you don't have to move.
Right.
All right.
And then the people that he calls to do the chain slam just start moving towards the back of the room, right? Because it's going to spawn back here anyways. And then you're in it.
Sounds
I
good.
mean, it's just those boomies should be back there anyway, like max range.
Sorry,
especially for partners.
Sorry, I ripped out your spine, J board. I was trying to go back.
It's alright. I saw how excited you were.
You can just wait for that. If you get pulled in, you just wait for the slam to push you back, the knockback, right?
I think
you can't, because there's usually falling rocks right then too.
I think people are also just getting used to following their lead. We might have to work out something for specifically hunters. Hunters should always be leads. But okay. That was a really good pull.
too.
I do have him blue.
Oh, do you? Oh, fucking blind.
Put the weak aura in a bad spot. Okay, come over here with me, Pink. So this first one is going to be J-Board and Apple.
Shift, innervate.
And that includes Schiller and Azra. Okay, get in that.
That was late.
Chilla, come with me. We're gonna have to soak in a second.
Come with me, as after this.
Right, and we're going to be running here.
Chilla with Apple.
As keep going.
Here from that pillar.
Try to get into this.
Range,
We
nobody
missed
is
one.
soaking. Like all of range is just standing
Yeah.
way over
Okay.
there.
So we need to improve that for range there. Right, going to triangle. You have 1 second, so you're getting linked. Right, nice.
Apple's dead.
So was that your linking partner that killed you there? Because we had a couple that probably linked you to a meal or something, right?
Me?
Get 4-bit and Moyam for this one. It's going to be a weird. Oh no, sorry, Moyam and Nacho for this one. Nacho J-board, Moyam Watch Me Tower. Nice.
Same on the other side.
Yeah. Right, and now we start moving.
Not sure we gotta go running.
Yep.
Yeah, so most of this fight, the progression here is just like making sure we're getting these soaks. Let's range. Let's make sure we're getting these soaks here. We had no melee soakers. I think because all our melee was dead, right? That's okay.
The damage is split on the soak, right? Between the people inside?
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah.
Should all of range be soaking, like every one of us?
Yeah, I don't think there's any issue. You won't die. Yeah. It's
Yeah,
not much damage at all.
I couldn't get to. I know what you're talking about with the range, but like if I had left, I would have broke my chain because my partner wasn't moving at all.
Oh, no, who was it?
So the
Who was
movement-
it?
I think it
I'm just
was
kidding.
Apple. No, I don't fucking remember. I don't know. It was. I don't remember. I don't want to. I don't fucking remember.
Well, it was like all of
coming at
main.
But it was
like all of
everybody.
range.
It was
Yeah,
like everybody because I
everybody.
saw.
Yeah.
I like inched forward and no, my chain didn't move. I was like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
So the movement should be this. It should be a spread, and then I'm dropping barrier, and all the range should get in the barrier. And as soon as he slams, we should go to the pillars.
Right. And like if you're arranged attached to a melee, right? That's where you start following your lead.
Because we have a lot of extra range, so in the worst case, if the range has to, go there, that's okay. But it should be pretty easy. As soon as you see him slam into the pillar, you're always running to the same spot, right? So it's very easy because if everyone's running at the same time, no one will break a leg, right?
Yeah, I'm dropping the barrier like right on this, so everybody should be able to get in there and get to the soak.
So Jay, you're calling chain slams different from what the weak core is saying. I don't know.
That's because I accidentally put the weak aura under another weak aura on that pull that I couldn't see. So,
I don't know if the weak core is like, it's not actually showing. For everybody else, is it showing? For me, it's showing in the raid warning. Like you're sending a raid warning that's telling the list of soaks.
Right.
But the weak core doesn't actually put it on my screen.
I think it's okay as long as I call it. It's not much to call, but I will try and. You have the receiver weak aura, right?
I had all of them. I just think as long as it's consistent.
Right, this sender, there's a sender one and a receiver one, and the receiver one's meant to tell the people who are receiving it, and I probably messed that up because I didn't have it in the right position. So I'll try and let me know if it doesn't work this full.
Yeah, sure.
Because it's good to debug these weak auras.
Doesn't that the add-on causes the people that are going to soak to say bait? Is that right? Like bait over and over again?
Yeah.
I think
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah.
So like if you're saying bait, then get your ass to the chain. It should be pretty good.
I think where it becomes a little. Why am I doing full 20? Sorry. Change that habit. Okay.
I can get my font on.
You can get your font on, dude. I know.
I can just font.
So Nick. We're going back here, Pink. Into the corner. Yep. This is going to be Apple, J-board, my Apple. Nice. With the link from Iker. Did that first chain slam do much damage? Felt pretty chill. We're going over this way. Right, everyone getting in position now. Make sure you're at pre-positions. Make sure you're getting your soaks as well.
Everybody in,
Get in the divine barrier if you're ranged.
and then soak.
Perfect. Look at us, execution masters. Let's go. Over to triangle. We're going to be going backwards here, Pink, as well. It's always, yeah, backwards. Hateful is going to be Apple, 4-bit, Azure, and Jboard. Chain, sorry. Heroes, Fame Priest.
4-bit's dead, I'm free.
We're just holding you down.
Range, get ready to soak here. Get closer to the pillar.
Well, that seemed to kill a lot of people. We need a special rotation for that. So that just, we didn't have barrier for that one, right? So we wanted to use like a link or something. Yeah.
I think I need to link that second chain slam because we did take a lot of damage from the second one.
First one was pretty chill, right?
Yeah, with the link for the first one, it makes it easy.
Okay.
I mean, I could move my shell timings. The other timings I've seen are pull and then all the pillar slams instead of
Yeah.
the,
I think because we only have one disc, that's probably better, right?
instead of the gazes. Yeah, I can do that.
We can try. I also think like after we do more pulls and we have a consistent cooldown rotation, we'll have a better idea.
Feel free to just chuck in raid chat as you guys on your other monitor are sort of looking at that, and we'll make sure that by next week we have like a fully hashed out CD rotation. We're ready to go on that. Yeah,
Oh God, I wish I had a second monitor.
So I think, like for range, like this whole section here for pillar 1.
What?
Oh God.
Shift.
Wow, I just augmented.
Why did you augment?
No, I did not.
Oh, that went up real quick.
I love my mom.
I love his mom.
Hey.
We found a little safe room over here.
I got out and then I got killed by the chaining anyway. That was lit.
Apparently, this is one of the best bosses in the instance. I think it's pretty cool.
I mean, it's fun, don't get me wrong. I'm like not getting tilted at all. And every death is so instant and painless.
It's nice because it's like very predictable.
Yeah. Coming from council, like
This is
went
good
all
because it's
day.
not council.
Right.
Yeah.
So anyways, like this section here for first pillar, and then once that pillar breaks, like anything like between these two and then like this way, try and keep this clear, right? Because we need this for pillar 3.
Yep.
Yeah, after the soak, we should move up to the front.
Do we want to set a range caller? Do you think that would help, or what do you? Well, we're not stacked in this one, so I don't know if it helps as much.
I think there just needs to be like kind of like general rules about where you don't stand like during pillars, right? So like after we soak this first pillar, we need to kind of be like moving up here, and range just need to be like if I'm the center of it, don't go this way, right? Take up all the room over here that you can. And then we'll have the whole center of the room for the third pillar, right? And then we can go back here, so on and so forth. But
Are we gonna try and stack up for right before the charge though?
For the barriers and the links, I think it is worth it if we can. It looks like barrier on the first link is what we're doing, right? Or are you just gonna shell everyone? Do you think?
I'm gonna keep the shells on the roars just for now.
Okay.
I'm gonna barrier the first one.
For the
Have neat or mastery the second.
Neat doing an aura the second, and for the third, link would be up for.
Vickers link will be back up for the third.
Third, yeah. Okay.
Where are you dropping the barrier? Like right here?
Right here on me.
Okay.
Ideally, I think.
Stand in it for the
I
first
can
one.
drop it.
Ideally, here is probably where you should drop the barrier, like right between these two sets, so the hunters can get to there and the range can get to there really quickly. So like they can stand on each side of the barrier, if that makes sense.
Okay. Yeah, I can drop it further back.
Yeah, it's all just going to be tuning. We'll come in with a much better strategy on Tuesday with CDs.
We're baiting ship to go back.
Yep, so this chain slam is going to be Nacho Shift House 4-bit global. Link from Iker. Oh, how did Moyam get in that one?
He was on the rim, and I don't think I think the edge of the slam
Yeah,
is like
coming from
not
that.
very clear.
Demon Hunters are broken.
All range should have already moved into that barrier. You guys are all way out of it.
Yeah, I missed that. Okay. So yeah, that was just a calling issue. For the folks that were on that assignment sheet, did you guys see, or did it tell you to jump in the barrier too? Did you see a receiver message there?
It's been working good for me.
Yeah, it just says bait. Like if you're gonna be soaking, it just says bait and it gives you a countdown.
Yeah.
Oh, I can't wait to kill Council.
What do you mean we were
Wait, what?
What?
You suppressed the memory.
I didn't believe it. I thought it was another dream, like the dream I had last night about the raccoon that stole my wallet.
For charge 2, what are we doing here again? I'm just gonna quickly. It's gonna be your link, right?
I
Or
think I'm
master.
linking the second chain. Wait, I'm linking the second chain slam, and the second pillar is needs aura mastery.
I'm just gonna add these really quickly here.
I think we'll probably change it for next week, but like just for something workable right now.
Since we don't have a DK, who should I be PIing on poll?
It's a tough choice there.
Are the mages getting combust?
Warlocks are a good PI if I think the mages will probably.
It's super tight to get the timing, like to bust on pull and then get.
Watch me spec Firestarter. You'll get it every time.
Yeah. But like, what about during execute? I feel like.
Dude, he doesn't want it. I'll take the PI.
Isn't it better to PI when the things break though?
I mean, you want it on the
Better to
pull.
get more
You want it on a 2-minute cooldown person on the pull, for sure.
Yeah.
And then yeah, whatever the timings work out otherwise for other cooldowns when the pillars are breaking.
What's the cooldown of Dark Soul Misery?
2 minutes, but I'm gonna probably use it with. Oh,
Yeah, so it's usually it's an unholy and then a 2-minute and then a lock for the last one.
For chain 3, do we have anything available?
Kieran has
another-
aura mastery
yeah.
and.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's just start with that.
We'll also have like probably a tide or something there as well. I don't know when it'll be up, but.
Okay.
Yeah, let's not worry about PI right now. Let's just practice like chain slams and stuff.
Yeah.
Looks like almost everybody takes Firestarter on the spot, so I'm kind of surprised about that.
Everyone's a little tired from council, but do you know what's great about it is it's dead. Okay, guys. So tonight's just a relaxed night, just recharge a little bit, and you got a nice little break for the next raid, and you get to come into a fun boss. So that should be a lot of fun.
Goddamn 710 Mythic. What?
For Chonky now. Oh, what happened there?
Moyam and I were linked.
Baiting.
Yeah, it's meant to be
Moyam's AFK.
Oh, is he? Shit. Okay. That should be okay because you're both ranged. That shouldn't affect mechanics. The only other thing is we're going to assign Shift House. So you're going to also be going to the Hunter group. Okay. Whoever's partnered with you just for this one. Okay.
Run with me.
Oh.
Yeah, we gotta wait for the slam.
Yeah, so barrier now. Get in the barrier if you can. But yeah. Let's get back into position. Okay, you got a couple seconds without chain link, if you notice here, so make sure you get to your position.
Clock's done.
Okay, for this next chain link, it's going to be J-Board, Nacho, Shift House, and Icker, which will be interesting.
Let's move to the back, Icker.
Right, and we have Aura Mastery from Neat is going to be used on the next Hateful Gaze, okay? We're going to get past you guys here, sorry about that. Alright, so this is going to be your Aura Mastery Neat, if you want to pop it off. Nice. Okay.
It's like 6 range still Narnia, guys. You need to be soaking this. It's like every pull.
Oh, we missed a thing there. So we're going to make sure that all ranged are there, if that's possible. Okay. Moyan back, test. Oh, fair enough. Alright, we'll get another pull in here.
You killed me.
This is a fun fucking fight, though. I'm so pumped for this fight. This is going to be great. I feel like this should be significantly quicker than Council, is my guess.
It'll feel quicker because we won't have to go fucking 9 minutes and then wipe.
Yeah, the wipes are way faster. It feels better.
And like my computer won't fucking die every time too.
That's a nice plus.
It's incredible. Like I'm getting like 130 frames like mid pull on this fight. Just
like,
sustained.
this is the real MVP.
Like oh god, I don't even want to think about it.
It's like you're gonna have PTSD from Council.
Like honestly, dude, I've been like going to bed after raid the last few weeks, just like kind of sad. I'm just like everything's wrong.
Waking up in hot sweats, like no,
Just like-
my PC crash. Alright, this is a raid check, guys. We're gonna come in a lot more solid on Tuesday with really good strats, but I'm just so happy that we killed Council. So let's just get some basics in, and everyone take a little bit of time to chill and get into chain slams. 3080, yeah. Just dropped 3k and you fucking press. Pink and Kieran here. How you feeling, Pink? You happy you got Council down?
Yeah, definitely, yeah.
God, my brain, monkey brain. Oh god.
Change that macro.
I don't have how you have a macro for pulling? What?
Yeah.
You get a macro.
Thanks, Derzo. I could not see over this week, Aura.
So Pink, the other thing about this fight is you should always do the exact same rotation because it's deterministic. So
Move to the back, guys.
yep, so it's gonna be Azure Shift, Apple, Schiller. Probably way too late for me to call. Nice. All right, everyone get in position. Make sure we're getting that barrier down. People should be getting into the barrier. I see a couple people at it.
I got stunned. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Use this time with the chain link to get to your positions, okay? Because you don't have the chain link for a couple seconds, so use that. This next one's going to be Azure Moy. Oh, yeah. Azure, say it.
Moya.
You have a fair bit of time here, Pink, as well. Doesn't take too long. As long as we get that second slam, it's fine. All right, we've got that link there. We don't have any hunters alive, so that's okay.
Oh.
But yeah, that's basically the whole fight, right, in terms of mechanics. So we'll get there. Okay, repair up, and we'll get another pull in here. Hopefully, we'll keep everyone alive in the early set, and yeah, just get a. Let's try and make a goal for tonight to get a charge into the third pillar. I think that'd be a good place to end it for night one.
Easy, just don't soak the chains.
Hateful, hateful, hateful.
Someone, after we kill this boss, is going to discover some strategy. I don't know if he did Mythic Skitra, but at some point someone was like, what if we just stand behind the invisible ads?
Oh, Mythic Skitra is the fucking biggest troll of a boss ever, dude.
Like, after progging on that and killing it au natural, it was like, duh. So
It's like,
stupid.
yeah, you can just stand in the corner and avoid all of the invisible ads and there's no mechanics. It's like, oh, okay. It became the easiest Mythic boss I think they've made in a long time. It's much easier than Raytheon and fucking Mort. Mort was easy too, though.
Mine was pretty easy. Raytheon was kind of like, oh shit, we don't have a freedom.
Freedom. But hunters could disengage it. Hunters get fucking spoiled, dude.
Just shift it.
It's
Didn't
ridiculous.
have the mechanic as a druid, yeah.
I go to the front. Watch me.
Forbit, you're one of the people that baits, right?
Yeah.
It's going to be Apple, J-Board, Azure, and Shift House. Apple, J-Board, Azure, and Shift House. Last boarding call for the Chain Slam. It's going to be Ika's Link here. Nice. 5 seconds till the next stomp. Pre-spread. Okay, this is going to be a Hateful Gaze. Everyone's sort of pre-positioned their spots. Once the Hateful Gaze goes off, Durazell's casting his aura. One of you's out in Narnia. Make sure we get that. Physical needs to make sure they get their soak. Nice work, Physical. Alright, get these soaks. Pump.
I'm
Come
trying
over
to
to me,
stay out
Pink.
of the middle a little here, ranged.
And we're going to use this time to get to Triangle and to get to your assigned positions. Seismic shift in about 7 seconds. 5 seconds now. Okay, moving back. Right, this one is going to be Azure, J-Board, Apple, and Nacho. Azure, J-Board, Apple, and Nacho. The last sporting call for a chain bait flight. And this is going to be Glob's Link. Oh, the clothy's got fucked there. That's interesting. Did you guys just chain break that?
Yeah.
Okay.
He got grabbed and he wasn't part of the group.
All right. Let's move over to this position. That's fine. All right, everyone get ready. This is going to be Neat's Aura Mastery. Probably want to pop it now, actually, a little bit before it hits. Yeah. Oh, that lagged my PC.
What the hell is that? How did it kill me?
You can't stand on the pillar. You have to stand behind the pillar. It will instantly kill you. If you're touching the pillar, it will concuss through it and kill you.
Okay, sorry. I was trying to avoid the rubble, so that's why I was hugging it.
No, that's fine.
If you're not linked to a hunter, you're soaking on the left side ranged because we're really close to breaking our chains. The image in Raid Chat and Discord does a good job of showing it.
Yeah. Again, that's the main thing. Like once that just becomes second nature, where you're just positioned correctly, then it becomes a tuning your DPS problem. And once you're at that point, that's a really good place to be. So we did really well in the first set. Looks like we sort of had a little bit of breakdown coming into that second set there. Looks like those initial CD rotations are working pretty well though. Everyone seems super healthy at the start there.
So just so you know, like Shilla was changed, but my name didn't show up on the soak group.
Shilla wasn't on the soak group.
I know, no, he was chained though. It says chain slam on Shilla.
Yeah, I was chain slammed.
He was chained, and I was his partner, and it didn't tell me to go.
So it targets someone. The soak groups are for people that it didn't target, so it's always going to target one additional person, right?
Yeah, the partner
It's
of the
cast on
person.
someone.
Yeah, the partner of the person that gets targeted with chain slam isn't gonna show up as a soaker, most likely. But you need to be following your partner.
That I see. So I have to pay the fuck attention.
Yes. It's just casual mythic, right?
Okay, look, I let the add-ons play for me. I don't fucking. This is really complicated.
Do you not like movies with subtitles either?
I don't like movies at all. Too much thinking.
My attention span only deals with 20-minute animation.
I watch cartoons. Like that's pretty much it.
I'm with you on that one. Rick and Morty is for intellectuals, though.
Season 5 coming out. So, can I clear something up real quick with this weak aura? If it says Moyum follow, it means that I'm following him, right?
Yes. Oh, we're not in a good position here. This is going to be... Oh, I'm dead. You chained me. This is going to be 4-bit Moyum Shilla J-board. Didn't have it in the correct in the boss.
Can't be J-board.
Oh shit, I got caught in it.
Okay, that weak aura told me it
even though I
was...
wasn't part of the group. I mean,
Oh, I'm on the other hunter. Sorry.
It's weird because it told me it was J-board there. That's interesting.
It was me.
Where are you, Pink? Are you dead?
No, I'm by the pillar.
No.
Focus.
So I guess on cheat death procs, we unlink. Right, going to triangle. So J-board, Yapdor, Nacho, Global.
Right.
I'm dead, yeah.
No, I'm dead.
That's okay. It's a bit of an interesting... We had a really clean pull up to the second pillar there, right? And then, yeah.
You need to, bastard.
10 minutes left of raid, guys. Maybe 2 more pulls in.
He'll bubble and horse away.
Yeah.
Can we actually end 10 minutes early tonight with that?
Yes, please.
For everyone, yeah.
I'm down
If
with
I'm
that.
feeling a little tired, I think that's totally fair. And we'll
I approve this message.
All right, let's take a break. Okay.
Break.
As in
10-minute break.
10-minute break. Where we're doing this all fucking night.
it's a 5-day break.
All right, cool guys. Have a nice weekend. Chill out. Recover from Council of Blood. Just open your achievement list and take a look. I posted a limit max video if you guys want to check it out. Just when you're feeling good, go have a look at it. And
that shit 24/7.
Yeah, we're in a good position. This is great.
Other than like the chains and the soaking, whatever, it really does come down to like popping DPS cooldowns at the right time and like really prioritizing damage after the slam. So
right, we should probably look at I would really encourage people to look at POVs from their specific class, from like top players.